getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Already we're underway here. It's always going to be the keepers. Santos have reclaimed it. Neymar, and the counter is on. Oh, nice touch. Might be danger here. Decent hit! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Still goalless at the moment. Ball's gone out of play. Can he latch on to this? Beckenbauer can get it clear. Now it's Rivaldo. Roberto Baggio. Saka. Neymar. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Van Dalton. Roberto Baggio. That pass isn't the best. Rivaldo goes on a charge down the left. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Can he get onto this? Well time, excellent interception. Odegaard. And it's Baggio. Now it's Rivaldo. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Played through for the wide man. Half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope.
Shapes to shoot! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Maradona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
was quick to react.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Number 10. Coming on the field. Number 30. Number 22. Substitution.
Santos can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's been shipped out wide. And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might. Through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Santos certainly had some good...
Well, welcome wherever you are. Followers of Brazilian football will naturally understand that this Sao Paulo clash means so much. Two colossal clubs of great pride, Corinthians and Santos, 60 miles apart, and yet in some sense, some rivalrous sense, so very close each to the other. Each requiring of themselves to be better than the other, to rise to this occasion, to make it matter, and to offer the right to bragging to their many, many thousands, millions of supporters all over the world. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Another day, another massive game. Pride and loyalty are all involved here, plus a little bit of one-upmanship, perhaps the biggest factor of them all.
Well, Peter, many a colleague and contemporary of mine have said that no matter what final they may have played in and won, that the derby is the biggest day on their calendar. And there is a substantial part of me that agrees with all of this. Just look around you. How can you expect things not to happen?
Has a goal! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Corinthians have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Gabriel Jesus. Adams. Cross goes in there.
Santos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Half an hour played now. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. That's clever. Gabriel Jesus. Cleared away. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's shifting through the gears here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Too and threatening to pull clear.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Corinthians are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
We're looking at...
That'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them
Well,
a bit
it's
of
been
support.
an enthralling game so far, this heating of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
And we are already promptly back underway. Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's had a hit! Santos do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And with good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Adams. And they win it back again. Mbappe tries a shot! Yes! Right back in the game!
Oh, it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
The goal was scored after 59 minutes. Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
Santos get themselves back into contention.
Kylian Mbappe.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and try to level things up.
72,306.
Cavani, it's Cavani! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Cavani has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution in progress.
Corinthians choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that. Santos may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Played back in. Oh, he's found a big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Punched away. Santos have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. He's looking to set free a runner. Santos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's in here! Neymar! Dispatched clinically! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive, and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Neymar.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Cavani. Number 10, Messi. Number 8, Erdegaard. Coming on the field.
It's Neymar!
Erling Haaland.
And though he couldn't find the finish.
That could get proved very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckham with the short one. Great ball, and there's the hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice bit of trickery. Aim forward.
6
Well played.
minutes has been indicated.
Snuffed out the danger. Neymar does well to get it back. Oh, that was never going to make it. Gets his pass away. Now it's Haaland.
Good ball over the top.
Can he finish?
That was superb goal.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And the shot! Spectacular save! The last act of the game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Hello and welcome everybody to a clash that pits two of Brazil's most successful sides, each against the other. It is Santos against Sao Paulo, naturally considered one of the biggest derbies. Two teams from the same city, Santos officially recognised as a neighbourhood of the city. Regardless of the debate over that validity, it is very much a classic fixture, which has seen the final destination of many a piece of silverware decided over the course of history. Sansao, that's what the locals call this one. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, derbies do play a huge part in the history of the game in Latin America, and Brazilian football, of course, is fundamental to that.
Well, Peter, the game is all the richer thanks to these types of fixtures. Another incredible occasion in prospect between two very proud institutions whose business is all about winning. I have to say, the Paulistas really are spoiled for choice when it comes to backing a winner, aren't they?
As you can see, we've already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Alessandro Costa Corte, just not what you call a classic centre-back physique, does it?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism and power and the physical stuff. He never has been anything.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time, hasn't he?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's now on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Cedric Suarez gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cedric Suarez.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing and turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good spread. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. chance to shoot! Costa Curta gets it clear. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Santos are looking to go forward now. Odegaard. And he was quick to react. Oh, beautifully shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
There will be 1 minute flip time.
And here he's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
It is a game with plenty at stake. Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
An act of charity, gratefully received.
Number 20, Didier Drogba.
Santos have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's a throw.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That is as far as they're going to go.
The attendance for this match
That's been intercepted.
898.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the temptation's always there, Peter. I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Substitution for Sao Paulo. Number 48. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Lucas.
Played through for the wide man. Out again for a throw-in. He's picked his way through. Here it is, crossed in.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's up. And the finish! In he goes again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Sao Paulo. Number 10. Number
Sao Paulo
17.
making another change
On the
here.
field.
Drogba!
Number 9.
And now they can spring out of defence. Half an hour gone in the second half.
That's a good ball out wide. Lucas Moura. Very nicely done. And it's Oscar. Casillas is there to clear. That's an excellent interception. Chance! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Sao Paulo surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
That is out and behind, it's a good block. Oscar goes short.
6 added minutes.
He gets big!
Attempt, just the wrong outcome. That's a little unfortunate. We had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
There has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's played him through. Can he finish?
So nearly the total turnaround.